We're joined now by Bill Deere, who's the director at UNRWA's Washington office, has been on the show a number of times. So, again, the headline here, UNRWA has robust neutrality steps. Israel's yet to back up its claims. Is this vindication? And in practical means, does it mean that your organization is back to what it's been doing? I mean, what's the effect of this report?
Connell, as you noted, thanks again for the opportunity to be here. Let me put it in context for folks. Our Commissioner General has talked about a global campaign of misinformation that has been designed to kind of mischaracterize and force distrust and tarnish the agency. This is, from our perspective, the third major milestone in debunking that narrative. The other two include the National Intelligence Council of the United States, their assessment that UNRWA does not, in fact, work in any way, shape, or form in coordination with Hamas. And in that report, it also said that Israeli bias toward UNRWA leads them to mischaracterize the agency and distort the data.
Right.
The other major part was a report we put out last week, Connell, where we discuss the condition of detainees that are being, for a lack of a better term, unceremoniously dumped by the IDF at our crossing point at Kerem Shalom. These people are in terrible condition, and if you look deeper into the report, you see that UNRWA employees are being, frankly, subjected to special treatment, including in detention being pressured during interrogations to make forced confessions about the agency.
Now, you do have to make some changes, right? Though they do want you to screen your employees, or suggest to do a little better screening of who's going to be in the.
Sure. Look,
okay, so what changes are going to be made, Bill?
So, first of all, both the Secretary General and the Commissioner General of my agency have both committed to putting an action plan together to implement the recommendations. But just remember one thing here, my friend.
Okay.
This also requires the help of the donors and the member states in the region. For example, the report was very explicit that although we supply the employee list to Israel, we have not heard from Israel about that list since 2011. So it requires more than just UNRWA making procedural changes. It requires everybody to be involved.
All right, I want to play a clip from earlier, this before the report came out, but the UN Secretary General at the UN talking about how you guys need access to essentially prevent a famine in Gaza. And I want to play this and then talk about again, what I started with, the practical effect of this. Now that the report's out, what can be done? Here's the Secretary General.
To avert imminent famine and further preventable deaths from disease, we need a quantum leap in humanitarian aid to Palestinians in Gaza. Humanitarian agencies, led by UNRWA, which is the backbone of our operations, must be able to move food and other supplies safely and via all possible routes and crossings into and throughout every part of Gaza.
Is that going to happen, Bill?
Well, we can only hope, Connell. What we're seeing is this. UNRWA is being hindered in its ability to do its job by the IDF. What we hope is that, recall that there are some member states that have paused their funding of UNRWA in awaiting this Kelowna report and a follow-on Inspector General report. So it is our belief that as all the facts come out and we move away from talking points and rhetoric, that donors will resume their funding of the agency.
Okay, so it's going to take some time. I'm trying to read between the lines. It seems like it's going to take you some time because you got to ramp up your funding again. You got to get people to trust you again, and you got to get people to start donating money again. That's going to be tough, though, right? Because I mean, this has been out there for a long time. The stuff we talked about earlier that Israel's been saying, and now this report. It doesn't completely clear you, to be clear, but you know, it's a positive for UNRWA. It seems like.
Well, I think what it does, Connell, is it validates the fact that actually, compared to other UN agencies or NGOs, that actually our procedures and mechanisms are actually more sophisticated with regard to neutrality than theirs.
All right.
But it's also a fair statement. Like any organization, more can be done. But just remember that more is going to require the help of donor states and our regional partners.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.